Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I think we are live now, ladies and gentlemen. So sorry for the technical difficulties. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's see if this is working. Hello. Hey, guys. All right, guys. Hello, can we type go in chat? Say go in chat right now. Go in... Okay, good, good. No chat delay today. That's wonderful. Okay. Oh, OBS was starting to trip balls on me. It went live on Twitch, but not on YouTube. So for 5 minutes, Twitch chat got to hear Cyan and I try to problem solve before I realized we were live on Twitch, but not on YouTube. And I was like, what the fuck? Everyone was like, Mangs, what are you doing? Or like the 5 people on Twitch were like, what the fuck are you doing? And we couldn't figure out why. And then I was worried that the chats were going to be desynced again. But we were able to fix it somehow. Don't ask me why. I don't really understand it myself. But, ladies and gentlemen, welcome! It's not delayed, Hanako, no more than it usually is, because people started saying go roughly 5 seconds afterwards. If there is a delay, it's a very short one. It's quite delayed. Okay, so I'm gonna have to fix my multi-chat program. Probably gonna have to swap over to a new one. Well, we have a fix for that. We do have a fix for that. And it is called Old YouTube Chat. There you go. Alright, say haha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5 to save 7 seconds. I guess it's as good as it will get. It'll have to do for now. We'll just have to figure out what is causing it. It's fine. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Gladiator Arena. Those were some slow seconds, yeah. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for round 2 of the Gladiator Arena. Today, we got 16 new souls ready to fight and bleed in the arena. Last week's winner was the assassin, Mysterious Stranger. He's standing up on the podium, watching the battles now. Winner of the free-for-all was Ivy, the dodge tank. And she's going to be joining the Grand Melee. Alright, guys. I'm going to be introducing the contestants. Then we're going to be shuffling the seeds. And then we are going to be doing the 1v1s, best of 3, and then we'll do the everyone versus mangsmemes, finished by the free-for-all. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, introducing, submitted by Anandio, we got August the Hero. I'll go over the skills just super quickly, in case there are any errors that you guys can point them out. We will go more deeply into the skill builds later. But I'll just briefly show off their inventory and skills, so everyone knows. Alright. Submitted by Hoodly Doodly, we got the Berserker Shadow Dad. Submitted by the user Poland. the sniper, 𝗕𝗲𝗁. Submitted by user Belduke. We got Alexander the Druid. And then, coming in from Hero Doke, we have Oswin the General. Yeah, some people, your greetings have to be short, guys. You can't write a novel in them. And from Waffle Supreme, we got 𝗤𝗏𝗏 the Sagittary. Submitted by Sekrom, we got Percival the Dark Knight. And from 𝗔𝗴𝗂𝗋𝗄, we got Ribus the Death Goyle. And from 𝗕𝗲𝗅𝗏𝗂𝗀, we got the Mage Lord 𝗕𝗲𝗃𝗃? Oh boy, she's got 0 defense. And submitted by 𝑑𝐢𝐴, we got the Pale Rider with devil weapons. Yes. You know, since this isn't delayed anyway, or since they're both delayed, we can go back to the old chat. And submitted by Potterino, we got Fubuki, the True Blade. She's just a swordmaster with a funny name. Oh boy, Glacies, I think I know what this build is. It's the Shamshir build. Submitted by Pogma776, we got Bell the Baron. And from Alexplode, Boom Hoover. Oh boy, look at those fortune rings. And last, but certainly not least, we got Sir Richard Cox. Haha, Cox. From Midwest Artman. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we got 16 contestants right here. A nice array of varied classes. They're gonna be fighting in the arena of death. Oh, I skipped 2? Who did I skip? Oh, I skipped the, sorry. Sorry, 2 rogues. Or there's a rogue here. Sorry. Submitted by the Cooler Shay, we got Itria the Rogue. And lastly, submitted by Cat, Akantha the Gorgon. Now we have the contestants all showed up. 16 gladiators. Only one can prevail. Who will it be? Find out in tonight's Gladiator Arena. Let us bring up the seeds. Let us shuffle the seeds. And let us take a look at the participants. In the first round, we have August versus Bell. In the second round, Hail Rider versus Boomhoover. Then we got Akantha versus Percival. Fubuki versus Hypatia. Artemis versus Shadow Dad. Alexander versus Oswin. Sir Richard Cox versus Itria. And lastly, we got Ribus versus Targarita. Let us begin with the first match of this night. August versus Bell. Oh, that was a question, not a poll. Alright, August is the fastest one. Who is August again? Let me see. I think that's the hero, yeah. Yes, it is. Ooh, this guy's very fast. Let's have a look at both of these contestants, shall we? Alright. Standing in the red trunks, we got Agus, the hero? Jack of the Hero, Master of the Hero, submitted by Anandio. He's got a good array of weapons here. He's got an iron sword. Wow, what a boring choice. 2 seeking axes. I guess he really wants to make sure he lands that hit. He's got a skill ring. Yeah, this guy is built to counter dodge tanks, it would seem. He's got the Astra. Cool skill. We don't see this as much in the arena, actually. He's got the hero from his class. Darting Blow. Stairfighter. I do actually like this. Is the first time we see someone with a Stairfighter skill. Corrosion, I love that he's chosen this. This could actually be so good because it actually just deletes certain builds with only one weapon. If it procs, of course, it's not super reliable. And he's got darting stance, so it's a nice little mix of many different abilities. He doesn't have a lot of luck on rest though, so if he faces a caster, which consequentially is exactly what he's going up against in Bell. Bell is a Baron. She's got pretty decent defenses. 23 magic. She's got Darting Stance, Aegis, Aptitude, Seal Speed, Darting Blow, and Dragon Fang. Here's the thing though. If August procs a single Corrosion, Bell is finished. Because she only has a single tome with 20 uses. So this really will come down to whether or not Aegis procs Corrosion. This could be a hard counter, actually. This is why you guys need to stop just going one weapon. It's very important to have a spare weapon in the arena. But Corrosion is skill divided by 2, so it's only about a 15% chance, but it might as well be lethality. Now, Aegis and 𝗵𝐼 have been buffed from last week, but we just reduced the cost of them. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let us begin with the first round of the nights. No. That's better. Alright, let's go. Nom nom. Time to bring her down slowly. Oof, okay. Oh shit, Bell fires back really hard. Yeah, without Corrosion, this is not going anywhere, I think. Oh, how cute. Yeah. Okay, that's a slaughter. It's a slaughter! Skill issue, quite literally. Oh. That did not go well at all. However, it could easily be turned around if Aegis just procs a single Corrosion. This battle is over instantly. I don't actually know if you get to counterattack after the Corrosion hit. I actually don't know. It might let you counterattack once before your tome breaks. But yeah, well, let's make sure we shuffle the RNG properly. Look, it's sleeping. Is that sleeping Andorra? I think it is. All right, let's see. Let's see if this happens. Nope. No corrosion. Yeah, this looks pretty decided, guys. Yeah. It's unfortunate. Could miss, but did not miss. Well, I guess... that was a pretty clean sweep. Oh. I need to make a safe state at the start of the arena. Well, Belle takes this one. She'll go on to round 2, where she will face the winner between Pale Rider and 𝗵𝗆𝗃𝗲. Let us see. Pale Rider and 𝗵𝗆𝗃𝗲. 𝗵𝗆𝗃𝗲 is the faster of the two. They are pretty closely matched, though. 𝗵𝗆𝗃𝗲 only has 1 more speed compared to Pale Rider. So they are pretty evenly matched in initiative. But are they evenly matched in terms of actual strength? Alright, 𝗵𝗆𝗃𝗲, I believe that is... yeah, that is this Hog Rider right here. Okay. We're giving unique class names to gladiators now, apparently. So let's see, what is he... oh, a 𝗤𝗏𝗏. Interesting. It got buffed recently. It was quite ass, and it's... this might be one of those charge builds. I actually don't know. We'll see. And then Pale Rider is the Great Knight. Oh, okay. 2 riders squaring off. Okay. So we got 𝗵𝗆𝗃𝗲 right here. Dang old Texas Ranger riding a hot bacon furry man. That's a lot of... I don't know. It could be. It could be inspired by Beavis and... I don't know. I haven't watched this since I was like 12.
My dad would know.
So he's got Soul, Critical Blow, Critical Force, Heavy Strikes, and Axe Faith. With a 𝗤𝗏𝗏. And 3 Fortune Rings. Okay. And he is up against Pale Rider. With triple devil weapons, 36 luck, aptitude, heavy strikes, axe faith, Aegis, crit boost, and all stats +1. Okay, interesting. So he won't double. Interesting. 16 defense though. Okay, I have no idea who's gonna win this. $181 hit. Yeah, this guy is not going to miss, is he? Is that Saplace? It kind of looks like Saplace, doesn't it? A little bit. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, let's see how it goes, shall we? Someone else. Oh, okay. Oh! Oh! You one-shot him! Oh my god! Dude! Dude! He just straight up one-shot him. Dude, that is kind of wild. Oh my goodness. That is some bullshit right there. Oh, why? Oh my goodness, guys. Yeah, that was a clean sweep, ladies and gentlemen. That was quite the build. He didn't even get to defend himself right there. Alright, up next we got 𝗏𝗏𝗀 versus 𝗕𝗏𝗀𝗀. 𝗕𝗏𝗀𝗀 is actually the faster of the two. So he's going to be Team Red. And 𝗏𝗏𝗀 is going to be Team Green. Yeah, this is a pretty strong build, actually. A very, very strong build. How did he get so much? I guess, yeah, critical blow and critical force. Ah, that's why. Okay, that is disgusting, actually. And 𝗥𝗶𝗱𝗏. What a cracked build. My goodness. What an incredibly cracked build. He can get killed, though, by someone with more speed than him. That's the only thing I can think of. He might get bursted down by a unit with a lot of speed. Because he only has 8 defense. And heavy strikes, yeah. Anyway, 𝗕𝗏𝗀𝗀 is this Dark Knight right here. Alright, interesting. And he's up against 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗀, whoever that is. Oh, the Gorgon. Okay, interesting. Alright, submitted by Sekrom. Let's have a look, shall we? Hey, Nietzsche donated 10 bucks. Would you consider in future arena allowing the lower speed character to go first in round 2? That way the higher speeds player still gets round 2 by going first. We could talk about it, but yeah, I think that would incentivize, like, I think a lot of people make builds depending on going first or last, so I think that might be a little unfair, but we can certainly discuss it. We could, absolutely. Anyway, we got 𝗕𝗏𝗀𝗀 right here. Last Crusader of House Shadowstar. Wow, so edgy. He's got Sure Shot, Seal Magic, Resolve, and Wrath. And he's got a Ruin Tome and a Fortune Ring. 72 crit, another very high crit build. And he's up against 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗀, a girl with a unnerving lineage, gifting monster straight. Okay. Nice OC story. She's got Ether, Poison Strike, Soul, Discount, Lumina, and Hero. And she's got an Aura Tome, Accuracy, and Noble Ring. Okay, she's got 16 res. We do have a weapon triangle disadvantage here, though. Dark versus light. I like that you got a Gorgon with a light tome build. That's actually a pretty cool idea. But yeah, with a weapon triangle advantage here, I don't know how this one's gonna go. I guess we'll find out. Let's go. Alright. Oh, not a lot of damage here. 5 damage! Oh, 𝗕𝗏𝗀𝗀. He's gonna crit for 15. Yeah, oh, here we go. She fires back with the soul. Yeah, this is an unfortunate matchup for 𝗕𝗏𝗀𝗀 right here. He gets 3 shot. He does what? He does double. But I don't know how much it's gonna help him. Oh, that is not a crit, by the way. The Dark Knight animations are just stupid like that. Oh, that's another soul. Yeah, that's not his crits, by the way. His regular attacks just look like that. That's a crit! Oh, no, that's just a skill activation. That's a crit! That's a crit! Yeah, I don't think 𝗕𝗏𝗀's been beating this one. Okay. Okay. I don't think Sure Shot can crit though, can it? Oh, it can! Oh my god, it can! Never mind. Never mind. Okay. Alright. I thought this was a sure loss for him, but apparently not. I have no idea. What happened there? Why did his damage suddenly go up so much? I guess oh, it's because of Resolve. It's because he has Resolve, yeah. Yeah, once he gets into Resolve range, he becomes a lot better. Yeah, he's got Resolve. That's 30% extra magic and Wrath. He's got Resolve Wrath. Alright, let's see how it goes. Alright, 1 Ruin. I think Akantha has both Ether and Soul, but I sadly think Soul has a higher proc priority. You can still proc Ether, it's just it rolls for Soul first. Okay, I don't think 𝗕𝗏𝗀 is in Resolve range yet. Okay, let's see what happens here. Okay, no skill procs. This could be bad. I think Resolve can proc mid-turn. Oh, that's a crit. Ether should have priority. It might. Yeah, it probably does. 15 damage. And that's another crit for 15 damage. And now he's in Resolve range, so... I believe that might be a GG, guys. I think that might be a GG. Unless he... Yep, that's an automatic crit. And a GG. 𝗕𝗏𝗀 takes the win, ladies and gentlemen. It didn't look like he would, but he was able to turn it around. Well played indeed, ladies and gentlemen. That was pretty epic. That was pretty epic. 𝗕𝗏𝗀 will go on to the next round, where he will face the winner between the next matchup, Fubuki and Hypatia. And Fubuki is the second fastest gladiator in this lineup, so she's going to be Team Red against Hypatia, who's going to be Team Green. Alright, Fubuki. Is this a One Punch Man reference? I think it might be. Where is Hypatia? There she is. Oh, okay. I thought it was a Fubuki, like the Hellish Blizzard reference from One Punch Man. Alright, let's take a look at these builds, shall we? Fubuki, your Fox Idol is here to deliver a spectacular show. Yeah, I see what kind of build this is. No strength or magic, all skill. Yeah, it's a Glacius build, alright. With crit boost, fortress resistance, discount, initiative, and bargain. And she's running the Shamshir. The Shamshir build from Alnaran Saga, where you Glacius Shamshir crit people to death. With a skill ring and a noble ring. So if she doesn't proc Blizzard, or if she doesn't proc Glacius, she won't do any damage at all, but she relies on the Glacius procs with the crits, which will triple the damage. Can be insanely strong if done well. It does work, actually. We fixed it. So Glacius gets the bonuses now, as usual. However, she's up against Hypatia, the looted Oh boy, you wrote so much that you broke the text box. Good job. who has Hero, Rightful Lord, Resolve, Dragonfang, and Ether. A hyper-aggressive build with basically no survivability. Searing Light and 𝗥𝗶𝗱𝗏. At least she got a second tome, which is good. I do believe Fubuki doubles, though, so this one's going to be rough. We will see, ladies and gentlemen. Who's going to come out on top? Let's find out. Fubuki charges in. Will she get... Oh, she actually deals damage. 85% crit. Just a regular crit, though. Oh, what a cool animation. Oh, Ether! Oh, this is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. 27 damage. Okay, and another regular crit. I believe Hypatia might be in Resolve range now, guys. Uh-oh. Alright. Another Ether! That's very lucky. I think that might be a kill. Oh, Fubuki goes down. The 𝗕𝗲𝗄𝗃 did not proc, ladies and gentlemen. The 𝗕𝗲𝗄𝗃 did not proc. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Let's re-roll the RNG again, and let's see if Fubuki can get it this time. She just needs a single. She just needs a 𝗕𝗲𝗄𝗃, and she needs Hypatia to not proc Ether. But Hypatia has around a 27 plus 10% chance, so 37% chance to proc it. Actually, no, that's not true. Ether is half skill. So that's 13. She has a 23% chance to proc it. So that was actually very lucky by Hypatia. Let's see if she gets lucky again, shall we? Alright. Second round. Fubuki charges in. There's the 𝗕𝗲𝗄𝗃. There's the crit. And it's a one-shot. 99 damage 𝗕𝗲𝗄𝗃. It's a 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. It's gonna be the best of 3. It really just does come down to the 𝗕𝗲𝗄𝗃 proc. If the 𝗕𝗲𝗄𝗃 procs, it's a kill. 99 damage 𝗕𝗲𝗄𝗃 proc. That is pretty disgusting. It's pretty strong. Yes, it is. But as you can see, it's far from reliable. Alright, let's see if Fubuki can do it again. Or we're gonna see the 𝗕𝗲𝗄𝗃. Yes, we are! It's a one-shot! Ho, 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 ho! Hypatia goes down. Fubuki advances to the next round. Really strong build. Good job, Fubuki. Fubuki will go on to round 2, where she will face off against Percival. Up next, however, we got another matchup. We got Artemis versus Shadow Dad. Artemis is the fastest gladiator in the gauntlet with 41 initiative. So he's not gonna get attacked first by anyone. PH, you don't need to spoil the matches. That's kind of like douchey. Just shut up and let people enjoy themselves, okay? Like, no one needs to hear your math here. Get out of here, nerd. Can you read my donut? Oh, I'm so sorry. Tombo donated $10 for super chat. Is this what it felt like to be Michael Wick? Need Shield donated 10 euros. Would you consider in the future allowing... Okay, we already did that one. I'm sorry, Sakram. I missed your dono. Hi, Mangs. Bit of a life update. I just moved in with my parents to Florida. We had a rough time getting there. Thank you so much for picking my Gladiator. Really made my week and helped me through the move. Oh, you moved to Florida? That's cool. My wife is from Florida. That's cool. Hope you had a nice move. Hope the heat doesn't bother you too much. I don't know where you moved from though. Maybe an even hotter place. But have fun in the land of swamps and alligators. Yeah, but PH, no one needs to know. Just you don't need to tell people the predetermined result of the matches. You're just spoiling it. Like, just shut up. Like, let people have fun. Like, no one wants to know if it's like a 100% win. Just stop spoiling. All right, Artemis is going to go first. Yeah, I believe all donos are accounted for now. Alligator come. Oh, Artemis is the sniper. Okay. Artemis is the sniper. Berserker versus sniper. Ouch. This could be nasty. All right, let's see. Oh boy. Yeah, we got hyper aggressive. Oh boy. Okay, Artemis. Mysterious young woman from House Ring. Oh boy, we got an Alderon Saga OC. Let's go. Aptitude, Sure Shot, Fury, Outrider, Initiative, Astro. And a short bow. Oh, and the Lunar Brace. Okay, I see. So, doesn't have a lot of damage, but we'll try to rely on, I see, Astra into Luna. That's actually a really good combo. Sure Shot can also proc, but only in attacks 2 and 5. And she's up against Shadow Dad, the cringy nemesis of the cringier Shadow Lord, a magic berserker, Axe Fate crit boost, Arcane Strike, Malefic Aura, Critical Force, Light Breaker, okay. So that one working against the short bow, Umbra Axe, okay, so they're both hyper aggressive. I think Artemis will just nuke Shadow Dad down, sadly. Problem with the Umbra Axe build, it's that it's locked to 1 range. So we'll see if Artemis can kill Shadow Dad on the first 2 hits. Otherwise, I think Shadow Dad might actually just kill her. Because I don't think her resistance is very good. No, it's really bad, actually. Yeah, okay. Let us get started, guys. Alright, Artemis charges in. How bad is it going to be? Oh, that's a lot less damage than I thought. But of course, that can happen. Still, 2 Sure Shot procs is actually not enough damage to bring down Shadow Dad. And Shadow Dad's going to hit really hard now, I think. Embrace the darkness. Okay. Oh! That's the one shot, but that hit rate is really bad, actually. Damn, okay. That's actually a really strong build. He weathers the arrows and strikes back with a giant Umbrax to the face. It could have been a miss, though. That's a bonk. All right, let's see if Artemis can. She needs to kill him with this shot. That's another Sure Shot, but it's not really what she needs. Oh no, that's unfortunate. Okay, Shadow Dad. Let's see if he can do it again. Will he get the crit again, or will he miss? 50% chance to hit. Oh, it's a crit. What the hell? Oh, Shadow Dad gets his second bonk. That's very lucky. That's incredibly lucky. Shadow Dad goes on to the next round, where he will face the winner of the next matchup, Alexander and Oswin. Alexander has a speed of 16. Oswin is the slowest gladiator in the arena with 7 speeds, so he's going to be going last. Oop, sorry about that. Yeah, Alexander is the druid right here. Another hyper-aggressive. Ooh, hyper-aggressive druid versus tank. We'll see how this one goes. Alright, in the red trunks, we got Alexander. Oh, he's Druid Alexander, I get it. Really funny. He's got Ligma, Anathema, Insight, Critical Force. We got another crit bill right here. Oh, he's got 100 crit. Okay. He's got 100 crit. Here's the thing, though. He's up against Oswin, who has 28 rests. Hollywood sent a speed-screwed Oswin into the arena. Okay, this is an Ignis build with Pavise, Wrath, Hero, Fortress, Defense, and Resistance. Okay. Guard Lance. So, Oswin's sitting on 28 Resistance, which means that Alexander won't really do that much damage. I actually have no idea who's going to win this. I have no idea who wins this. I really don't. Let us find out. Yeah, 1 damage, but like one crit! Oh my god, that's probably a kill! Oh no! Oh no, the Ligma crit! Oh, that's actually just a lethality. That's actually just a lethality. That's actually hilarious. Alright. Let's re-roll the RNG, make sure it's a different one. Wow. The Ligma crit. Okay, no Ligma crit this. He didn't even get a crit. He actually just missed a crit. And there's a regular crit. So without Ligma, he does nothing. Alright, here comes Oswin. Ooh, okay, he procs Ignis though. For 47 damage, but then he has to endure... I mean, Alexander just needs a Ligma, and the match is over, but will he get it? I mean, he keeps critting. It all depends if Alexander can get 2 Ligmas. Or 1 Ligma of his 2 attacks. No, still no Ligma. Still no Ligma. Oh, sorry, scores are wrong. I'm sorry. No Ligma! Alexander can't catch the Ligma. Osman has a chance to clap back here. He just needs to hit. Nope. Which he doesn't! Oh no! Bro, Alexander, where's your Ligma, dude? No, he just won't Ligma! Bro! Is he not gonna... Is he not... Oh, there's the fatigue, though. Fatigue is setting in right now, which means Oswin has even... 110% crit chance, but still no Ligma. Still no Ligma. Oh my god, this is the worst luck I have ever seen. Now Oswin just needs to land 1 hit, and it's Jover. It's a comeback. It's a crit. He takes him down. It's 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. Oswin clutches it out as Alexander refuses to proc Ligma. It's a 1-1. What is the Ligma skill? It's skill percentage chance to remove negate enemy res. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let us see who takes the final battle. Okay. There's the Ligma. It's over. He finally got it. He finally got it, guys. He was able to find his Ligma. A good showing from Oswin, though, showing that no matter how reliable you think your build is, there's some assholes gonna counter it. Alexander moves on to the next match where he faces Shadow Dad. Up next, in the second to last fight, we got Sir Richard Cox versus Itria. Itria, I think, is the... No, Sir Richard Cox is faster. A paladin outspeeding a rogue. So Sir Richard Cox will be the red unit in this regard. So here he is. Yeah, I think he picked initiative. Yes, he did. And we got the rogue Itria in the center. Okay, Sir Richard Cox. The knight has mastered the weapon triangle. Ooh, we got a triangle-added build. The Chivalry, Initiative, Mage Slayer, Luna, and Bowbreaker. Interesting. He's got the Lottie Blade, he's got the Lance Reaver, and the Horse Slayer. So he comes prepared with an arsenal of weapons right here, which I really like. And he's up against Itria, a warrior from Brazil made of yttrium. She will steal your stuff. Oh, wow. A Brazilian that steals. Oh, boy. So, yeah, this build right here is all focused on surviving as long as possible. Both units actually have Chivalry, so it will cancel each other out. But, yeah, she's got all the stances. Spectrum stance, Kestrel stance, Ligma, as well as Steel. And she's probably just going to steal all the rings. But here's the thing. Sir Richard Cox doesn't have any rings to steal. So, Itria can't steal anything. But 19 magic and a light brand is pretty damn strong, though. Hanako 2. Alright, let us see how this goes. My D is bigger. Timu Hanako? Oh boy, can't weapon triangle the light brand, sadly. Oh wow, oh wow. Oh my god, Itria is violated. Oh, sorry, I forgot to reset the scores. Ay, ay, ay. What a scary rogue. What a scary rogue. Oh my god. Yeah, because he can't weapon triangle the light brand because it's a light tome, essentially. So he has no weapon triangle advantage here. Yeah, she doubles because she gets how much? 4 speed, 2, so that's 6. She gets plus 12 speed on enemy face. That's actually disgusting. Oh my god, what a... I mean, I guess he has a chance if he crits on Luna. Oh, that is a crit! But it's not going to be enough to kill. No, it's not. 12... Oh, wow, okay. What a terrifying rogue. Damn! Wow. That is an absolutely terrifying rogue build. But yeah, 𝗕 will go on to the next round. Well, she will face the winner between Rebus and 𝗕𝗲𝗃. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the final matchup of the first round. Rebus has a speed of 30, actually, so he's very, very quick. Rebus versus 𝗕𝗲𝗃, or 𝗕𝗲𝗃. Where is Rebus? Rebus. Oh, that's the 𝗏𝗏𝗂𝗏. Okay, cool. First monster class, I think, in this season. Oh, it's a flyer versus a Sagittari, though. That's not great. Rebus, he's going to die, isn't he? Yeah, hyper-aggressive build. He's probably going to get one shot with 6 defense. He's got Ire, Persistence, Charge, Discount, Initiative, and Lance-Fair. So, yeah, he's pretty much just going to try and win with one hit. 𝗕𝗲𝗃, on the other hand, is a Sagittary with a longbow. All stats, Bowfair, Opportunist, Luna, Darting Blow, and Trample. Okay. Difficult to say. I think if Rebus is able to proc a skill, then he's probably going to win. Mia Sheldon at 10 rubles. Nobody expects the slow rogue. Oh, sorry, the Gorgon. This is an interesting build. I think Nibus will probably just win. If we'll see how it goes. All right, in comes Rebus. Let us see. 46 damage. Oh, that's a one shot. Oh, hyper aggressive. That's a pretty devastating first turn. What is his chances to proc this? 31 skill? Does he have a Noble Ring? So yeah, 41% chance to proc Ire. So it's a 40% chance to one-shot here. Also, Charge is pretty damn strong. We play Vision Quest in hell? And that's a Luna. But will he double though? No. He does not double. Alright, let's see if the Sagittari can fire back here. 60! He's 1 damage off from one-shotting, but he procced a Luna! Okay, so he must proc a Luna and avoid an Ire. That is that's a lucky Sagittari right there. A lucky Sagittari indeed. Yeah, this week is just filled with DPS builds. We might have to buff tank builds a bit more in the next week, I think. 1 damage off without a proc is very unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, that's GG. It was a valiant effort, but sadly 𝗕𝗲𝗃 is not able to clutch it out again. And Nibus goes on to the finale, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what round 2 looks like. Bell versus Boomhoover. Percival versus Fubuki. Shadowdad versus Alexander. Itria versus Rebus. What does he always gets to go first? Because he has a higher initiative. It's your speed plus skills you get. Sorry, quarterfinals. Quarterfinals. Alright. Bell versus 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏. Let's see who's faster. That would actually be 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏 is faster than Bell. By 1 point. So it's the one-shot build versus the Baron. Boom. Am I saying it wrong? Hauer? Is it 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏? Alright, 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏. Yeah, 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏 the one-shot machine. I don't know if Bell can take a hit from him. We'll see. What is her survivability? 58 HP. It's not looking good, I think. 21 defense, though. But I don't think she takes a crit from this guy. He does 46 damage. Darting blow will let her double if she does survive, I think. We will see. Let's get started with the quarterfinals. Yeah, no, this is a slaughter. This is a slaughter. Yeah, no. What a disgusting build, dude. Yeah, this is a very strong build. This is a very strong build. Yeah, this build is broken, dude. This build is broken, dude. Is there anyone who can survive this? I mean, he does get hard countered. Like, if Bell had a little more speed, I think she could have just killed him. That's the thing. Mio Shell donated 5 rubles. He who rides the hog fears nothing later or something. Wow. 𝗏𝗏𝗡𝗏 goes on to the semifinals, where he will fight the winner of the next matchup. Which will be 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 versus 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 will go first, ladies and gentlemen. And where is Percival? He is over here. Okay, so we got the Glacius crit build versus the Dark crit build. I do believe, yeah, so 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 takes no damage from Percival. Unless he can get into resolve range somehow. There is a weapon triangle advantage here, though. Oh, actually, no. Shamshir's physical, not... I thought it was a magic. No. Yeah, why didn't people pick... I think a lot of people need to pick expertise as a skill in the future. We will see. Alright. I think it's one Glacius crit, and Percival goes down, but we'll see. They don't deal any damage to each other. They don't deal any damage to each other. They don't deal any damage to each other. Oh, there's the Glacius, though. But just a regular hit this time. Okay. That's very unfortunate. What does Expertise do? It halves the damage you take from crits. So with Expertise, I think some units would be able to survive 𝗵𝗻. Yeah. Yep, there we go. And that's a kill. 63 damage. What was his HP? Would he have survived a crit at full HP? Sure shot crit could maybe do... He has 75, so he actually does take a 𝗕𝗲𝗂𝗃 crit. He does actually take a 𝗕𝗲𝗂𝗃 crit. Alright. Let's see if Fubuki can take this. Alright. No 𝗕𝗲𝗂𝗃s. Percival fires back with a crit that does no damage. He can get into Resolve, yeah, and a Resolve crit will probably kill, but Fubuki does not proc her 𝗕𝗲𝗂𝗃s. No, PH, we fixed 𝗕𝗲𝗂𝗃s. Stop spreading misinformation. We actually fixed it. It works as intended now. I mean, yeah. I think what can make Percival win this is if Fubuki 𝗕𝗲𝗂𝗃s crits him. There's the 𝗕𝗲𝗃s crit. No, it's just a regular... That's actually good for Fubuki. That's actually ideal. That's actually very ideal. Abyssal Dragon, don't have $5. Expertise doesn't hog crit damage. It changes from ×T to ×2. But that's still very important, though, in an arena like this. Okay, still no 𝗕𝗲𝗂𝗃s from Fubuki here. And now we got fatigue, so... defenses and rests are going down now, as well as luck. Okay, Percival can actually do damage now. And no 𝗕𝗲𝗂𝗃s from Fubuki yet. What is going on? Okay, alright. Still not doing much of anything, though. RNG gods are not being kind to Fubuki right now. Not at all. There's the 𝗕𝗲𝗂𝗃s. There's the crit. And Percival goes down. The Shadow Lord falls. And Fubuki will go on. Oh, it's gonna be Fubuki versus 𝗵𝗻 in the semifinals. That one's gonna be rough. That one's gonna be rough. Fubuki just needs to kill him with the 𝗕𝗲𝗂𝗃s, I think. That's her only chance. It's just to proc 𝗕𝗲𝗂𝗃s. I think she's faster than him. Alright, up next, it's Shadow Dad versus Alexander. Oh, two dark users against each other. That's cool. Shadow Dad versus Alexander. Shadow Dad is just a little bit faster than Alexander. 18 to 16 initiative. He might just one-shot him. Because this unit hits hard. And I don't think Alexander was, like, particularly tanky. Let's have a look. Yeah, so here we got the Magic Berserker with Umbra Axe and the Luna Bracer. Yeah, he's got a million crit. And he's up against Alexander, who's not super tanky. But both of them have a lot of crits. It's pretty much just, yeah, Alexander has 100% crit. He might just fire back in one-shot Shadow Dad? I actually don't know. Who doubles who? Neither of them double, unless, let me actually check the Ruin Tome. It doesn't weigh him down. What about the Umbrax? Nope. Alright, let's see how this one goes, guys. Alright, Shadow Dad charges in with his Umbrax. That looks like a lot of damage. Oh. Yeah. When crit meets crit. That's pretty broken. Round 2. Okay, can he do it again? If he doesn't crit here... Oh! But Alexander fires back with a Ruin crit, and I don't believe Shadow Dad doubles, so... Alexander will probably kill him in the next round. Yes, he will, if he can hit this. Which he should be able to do. Okay. Ligma crit. Alexander fires back. It's a 1-1. Yes, we will buff tank builds next week. Absolutely. We'll give tanks some extra... We'll give tanks some extra tools to survive. Because this arena is DPS heavy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. We will go to match 3. I think a lot more people will pick expertise next week, though. The meta tends to shift around who wins. Darkness. Oh, it's a Luna, and it's a Luna crit. Alexander's dead. Blade of Justice, you will have many chances to get picked. Many chances to get picked. Just leave your gladiator in the comment section after this stream is over. But I do recommend that you wait a little bit because we will do some balance changes as we tend to do. But yeah, Shadow Dad goes on to the semifinals where he will face the winner between Itria and Ribus. Itria and Ribus, the rogue versus the death goyle. Ribus will go first. Itria is not very slow, but she does get outsped by Ribus. So Ribus is going to go first here. Yeah, Miracle 4-point might be too expensive. We'll probably buff Ribble. We'll probably buff Miracle, yeah. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It's the finale of the quarterfinals. We got the monster with ire, prescience, charge, discount, Lance-Fair. But he's up against an absolutely insane build right here in the Stance Rogue with Chivalry. I don't think she lives a crit from this guy. She won't get weapon triangle, but he has so much chance to hit. We will see. Does he have any rings? Oh, he actually has 2 items, which Icho will probably steal on her turn. We'll see how it goes, guys. Let's begin. Yeah, we know. Okay, 40 damage. He needs the proc skill, which he does. Resilience would have saved her. I think people are slipping on resilience. All right. Let's see. Can he do it again? This guy procs his skill so much. This is insane. This is insane. This guy's the luckiest guy I have ever seen. This is the luckiest guy I have ever seen. He just procs every single one of his matches. Every single one of his matches, he just procs his skill. What an insanely lucky dude. Yeah, Ire and Luna, I know, but he has insane luck. Ribius goes on to the semifinals where he will face Shadow Dad. But, ladies and gentlemen, before we continue, we must relax with some memes. That was a fight. Yeah, no, he's stupidly lucky, dude. All right.
Why you show me that shit? Why you show me that shit? Where is her hair? What did you do?
Mangsmemes. That looks cursed as hell. Welcome to Fire Emblem Shadows. We have cross-dressing prince, lesbian bird, female bull, Doom, Divine Yuri, Dimitri, Uma. Fuck this game, man. I'm so fed up with Shadows. Just let it die already. The difference is Overstellos makes spreadsheets, which people can choose to read. PH comes in and spoils the match before it starts. It's very different. It's very different.
Do it again, PH. Do it again.
Don't encourage him.
Do it again. Do it again.
Don't encourage him. Don't encourage the Frenchman. What? All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to begin the semifinals. This one is going to be interesting. I do believe Fubuki is the fastest of these two. Meow Sheldon on the 2 rubles. Unbench the French. Alright. So, in the first round of the semifinals, we have Boomhauer versus Fubuki. And Fubuki is indeed faster. So it's going to come down to, I think... She also has a weapon triangle. I don't know if it will matter, because Boomhauer has a ton of hit. But we'll see how this one goes. At least Boomhauer does not get to attack first this time, which is kind of how he's won his previous matches. But with 181 hit, And 89 crit. I think this one's gonna be tough for Fubuki. Yeah, he's just gonna have 100 in on her, I think. It's all gonna come down to it. So 22 speed versus 7. So she doubles him. She doubles him. The question is he just going to kill her on the counterattack? It is likely, because Fubuki's luck is not that great, so he's gonna have like a 70% crit on her. Actually, he won't have death blow. Yeah, he won't have critical blow, so it's actually not... I think he's gonna have probably around 50 to 60% crit chance against her. So, yeah, this one's gonna be interesting, actually. Fubuki needs to get a Glacius crit. It really is that simple. Otherwise, Boomhauer probably just kills her on the counterattack. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin. Fubuki charges in. Will she get the Glacius crit? Nope. Nope, she will not. Boomhauer will just kill her on the counterattack. He doesn't even need... Yeah, he doesn't even... She just needs to Glacius crit. What an insane build this is. This is probably one of the most broken gladiators we've ever seen. What an incredible build. He doesn't even need to hit firsts. Fubuki, you just need a Glacius crit. You just need a Glacius crit and you'll probably beat him. Alright, Fubuki. Can she do it? Can she do it? Can she do it? Nope. Nope. No Glacius. No Glacius. Dead. There's a chance of him not critting. Boomhauer, man. Boomhauer, man. Goes on to the finale. Where he faces the winner between Shadow Dad and Ribius. And Ribius is the faster of the two, so Shadow Dad will go second. Weakest Texan? Yep. So Ribius versus Shadow Dad. Is Ribius going to continue his insane luck streak? I guess we'll find out. Yeah, Ribius has had absolutely disgusting luck. He's always procced a skill. Shadow Dad, though, could easily kill him on the counterattack. We'll see. What's his speed like? 18. Ribius has 20. So neither player doubles the other. Alright. Is he gonna do it again? Is he going to get the skill? Not a crit this time around, though. Just a regular Luna hit. Nope. And Shadow Dad misses the counterattack. He'll need to hit on this one and crit if he wants to defeat Ribius. That's a crit! He bonks him! First one to defeat Ribius. Yeah, this has been a very quick stream. Because this week has been nothing but DPS builds. We need to buff tank builds. We play Vision Quest in hell. There's the ire. There's the ire. Shadow Dad goes down. Alright, it's gonna come down to the third match, guys. Rebus just needs to not proc his skill, and I think ShadowDad has it. It really just comes down to whether he procs it or not. But yeah, don't worry, guys. We're gonna be giving tanks some tools to survive, and I think expertise needs to be a buy, I think. Because crit builds are so damn strong. Alright, let's see. Let's see if Rebus is able to pull it off. Is he gonna proc his skill again? Yep. Oh my god, this guy is so lucky. This guy is so lucky. What insane luck. What insane luck. Insane luck. Rebus goes on to the finale, where he will face 𝗵𝗆, and this one's going to be a best of 5. Rebus is faster than 𝗵𝗆. Who will win? The insane luck of Rebus or the one-shot skill of 𝗵𝗆? I mean, they're both one-shot builds. Alright, Rebus will go first. He is the faster of the two. 𝗵𝗆 has a weapon triangle, though. He has weapon triangle. He's probably gonna have 100 hit. Like, if Rebus doesn't kill on the first shot, he's dead. It's really that simple. It's a glass cannon matchup. It's a massive glass cannon matchup. Rebus versus the weakest Texan. Let's see who ends up winning. Nope. Nope. His luck has run out. His luck has run out. His luck has run out. Oh, 𝗵𝗆 has soul, just to add insult to injury, by the way. 𝗵𝗆 takes the first round. Round 2. It all comes down to whether he procs ire. He does! 𝗵𝗆 goes down. It's a 1-1. It's a best of 5, which means that it's the first one to get 3 points that wins. Round 3. It's a coin flip, I think. This is a very even match, but it comes down to a simple coin flip. Luna, that's not enough. Luna is not a kill. Oh! 𝗵𝗆 is 1 kill away from winning the entire Gladiator Arena. Rebus needs to proc ire. That's his only chance of winning is to proc ire now. Is he gonna do it? Is he gonna proc ire? Oh no, that's a Luna! Oh no! 𝗵𝗆's gonna take it! 𝗵𝗆's gonna take it! Bonk! Ladies and gentlemen, 𝗵𝗆 is the winner. crazy strong build. Absolutely busted. This was a very quick stream indeed. And yeah, don't worry guys, we're gonna be buffing tanks next week, because they need it. This was probably one of the most DPS heavy weeks we have ever seen. But 𝗵𝗲𝗃, really, really fun build. Imagine a 𝗏𝗏𝗃 actually made it to the finale. That is incredibly strong. But hey, 𝗵𝗲𝗃, he gamed the meta. It's really good. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have some fun yet. Bardish is OP. Maybe we need to nerf it. We'll see. Now, we're gonna have the contestants versus Bethany and Mangs. And then it's the free-for-all. If 𝗵𝗲𝗃 wins the free-for-all... Actually, I don't know what we do if that happens. But, let us first see if the gladiators can defeat the king and queen of the arena. Yeah, Mangs is fixed now. Oh. Oh. But then he immediately kills 𝗵𝗲𝗃. Immediately kills 𝗵𝗲𝗃. She recognizes the threat. Oh, she's got removed the banned skill. Alexander goes down. Oh. And there goes Sir Richard Cox. But he does not get one rounded, actually. Never mind. He does. Wrong weapon. Oh, it's Gale Force, right. Oswin comes in to attack Mangs right here. 11% chance to hit. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That is not gonna work. But, oh wow. This is not a lot of damage either. Okay, we saw 𝗏𝗏𝗃 proc. Oh, he could corrosion 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗀. Oh, there's Astra. He could corrosion 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗀. That would actually be... Oh shit. The 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗀 only has 60 uses, I think. Okay, great shield procs, but it does nothing. 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗀 does have an effect. It reduces damage by 50%. It just the number display wrong. Oh, here comes the... Oh, okay. Nope. Okay. Ooh, okay. Is Fubuki going to Glacius? Oh, shit. Whoa! Damn. Oh, shit. Uh-oh. There comes the Ligma crit. And the Ligma retaliation. Fubuki goes down. I think we are out of support range though. Nope. Oh no, double sword not gonna work. 1 HP off. Yeah, it's kind of insane. Oh, here comes the gargoyle, though. Here comes the gargoyle.
Nope.
Oh, misses a 79. Another Ligma. Ribbas goes down. I don't know if Bethany has Miracle. In comes Bell. Oh, is actually going to hit here. In comes Artemis. Oh, that's a sure shot. It's not going to do anything, though. Needs a Luna proc. Oh, these animations are so cool. Not gonna do shit though, I think. Oh, Dragon Fang. Oh, here comes the Gorgon. No skill proc. Sure shot, more like sure shit. It's not as good as I thought. Oh, Devil backfired. Devil backfired. Oh, Poison Strike is good though, actually. And 𝗕𝗲𝗏 is one of the few arena members who can... Oh, wow, 18 damage, but he misses both of his attacks though. Oh, he gets... No, I always think those are crits, but they're not. Oh, hey, my ring! Wait, what? Oh, yeah, it's not... They're not berserked, so she still steals. Yeah, she still steals. That's interesting. Oh. 𝗕𝗲𝗏 is actually the biggest threat to Mang, so this is actually well played. I have no idea why they're ignoring Bethany. I have no idea. And down goes the Gorgon. Steal possible, still good, use steal. Oh, here comes the dishwasher. Oh, Fanny. Goodbye, Oswin. This isn't looking good for the gladiators, guys. I think Mangs has Provoke, yeah. Oh, this isn't looking good for the gladiators. This is not looking good for the gladiators. Here's an Astra. Could be another Corrosion, actually. That would be huge. Is he going to Corrosion again? No Corrosions just yet. He lives, though. Oh, there's another Astra. There's another Astra. I think the 𝗪𝗼 should be pretty low on uses now after that Corrosion proc, so... If he can proc it again, but he's not getting it, though. There's the Corrosion. That's the second Corrosion. I don't know if it's enough to put the 𝗪𝗼 out. He's taken at least 40 durability away from the 𝗪𝗼 now. Oh, here comes Shadow Dad. Oh, that's a crit. Mang's down to 62 HP. Ooh, Dragon Fang. It's not going to be enough, though. Ooh, Bell doubles. Well, the Corrosion is normally more effective, but you got to keep in mind that the 𝗪𝗼 has 60 durability. Artemis goes down. I don't think the gladiators are gonna go through here, guys. Wait, oh, here comes another Dragon Fang. Mang's down to 32 HP, but Hypatia goes down. Oh, 1 damage. So Great Shield does work; it halves damage, but the damage still displays as 3, but it actually does halve it. Mangs is very low. Oh, there goes the Luna Bracer actually, and fatigue begins to set in now. Yep. I think this is gonna be GG. Yeah, they're cooked. They're cooked. I don't know why they all just started ignoring Bethany. And there's Gale Force. Yep, it's Jover. It's Jover. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe the Rogue can clutch this out. We'll see. All the rings are stolen. All the rings are stolen. Okay, okay, alright. Oh, what the? Oh, Devil Backfire! Double Devil Backfire. That's unfortunate. That is very unfortunate. Close, though. What's Ligma? That's a good quote. But ladies and gentlemen, this was just for fun. This was just for fun. What the hell? But now, ladies and gentlemen, we will finish the night with a free-for-all. Whoever wins this will go on to the grand free-for-all alongside Ivy. Manx hates us. Did the title never change? Oh, I guess it says 𝗕cia, doesn't it? Oops. Sorry about that. Twitch. There you go, Twitch. Updated it for you. My bad. Thief will not steal in free-for-all. No. Thief will not steal in free-for-all. Alright, guys. Let's go. It's time for a free-for-all! Let us see who comes out on top. Yeah, this is gonna be a slaughter because there's so many DPS builds this week. Alright. Wazza wazza! Oh, Agus starts off with an Astra on Artemis. Yeah, being a sniper is gonna get you bodied pretty hard in the arena. Artemis goes down immediately. You survived that? Oh, he goes straight for the MVP. He goes straight for the MVP. What? He misses an 81? Where was this luck? Oh, Ligma crit. Ligma crit. August goes down. First blood. Actually, second blood. The One Rangers are gonna get murdered? Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're all going for Targaret now. They're all going for him now. Or sorry, not Targaret. Sorry, I thought he was going for the board guy. What happens if the winner also wins the FFA? It's never happened before. We don't know. Okay, why are you going for Sir Richard Cox? That's so weird. Oh, the sure shot critical. Let's go. Ribus goes down. Mystia won both? I guess she did, yeah. I guess it's second place, yeah. True. Let's see if Hypatia can... Oh, there comes the Dragon Fang. It's not going to be enough to kill unless she doubles. I'm not sure if she doubles. No, she doesn't. Choo-choo, here I come! Oh, he finally got to hit with his devil weapon! Will we see a Glacius? No Glacius, just a regular crit from Fubuki. Wow, 2 damage Dragon Fang. 1 damage Dragon Fang, actually. Oh, I actually think Itria will win this, because none of the gladiators will want to actually attack her. Because she deals so much damage back to them with her 1-2 range weapon. Yeah, they're taking out Boomhauer. He's not going to win this, guys. Yeah, Fubuki was really unlucky with the Glacius procs, absolutely. Looks like Pale Rider is about to become a Dead Rider. Oh, 1 damage off from killing. And here comes the Dragon Fang. Doubling, but missing this time around. Ooh, Shadow Dad takes out Pale Rider. No, it was no backfire. You just got umbraxed. Why is everyone fighting each other? It's the free-for-all. That's how we end every Gladiator stream. Lottie Blade is just the male equivalent to the Lady Blade. The ladies get a sword, so the boys get a blade. Yeah, this is the free-for-all. Oh, Oswin goes for Fubuki. Okay. Is Fubuki just gonna strike back with a Glacius crit? Yes, I think she is. No, it's just a regular not even dealing damage. What? Damn. Oswin might be the hard counter to Fubuki in this arena, actually. Yeah, 1-2 range is really strong in the free-for-all. 1-2 range is just strong in general. No, Fubuki just will not proc the Glacius. She will not proc the Glacius. Yeah, we've seen this match before. Nope, no Glacius again. Fubuki will not proc Glacius. Nope. Misses a 93. 1 RN moment. Bell attacks Sir Richard Cox and doubles. But misses a 90. Sir Richard Cox is still in this. Who is he going to take down? Oh, no, wait. It's the Gorgon first. Acantha hits a Soul. Soul is very strong in the free-for-all, because it allows you to get out of low HP situations. So Richard Cox is down, ladies and gentlemen. We are down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 gladiators as fatigue begins to set in, lowering their defenses. Oh! But Fubuki survives! She survives the Umbrax. Doesn't get the Glacius though. Maybe she will now? Yes! But 𝗕𝗏𝗏 actually lives too! They're both on 5 HP! And Alexander comes in to finish off Fubuki. He takes his vengeance. Thank Nameless, Steve. Oh! Ognis? Ognis? Oswin procs the bigness. 𝗕𝗏𝗏 goes down. We're down to 6 gladiators, guys. Yeah, Percival's not gonna do shit against this guy. Not gonna do shit against this guy. Absolutely nothing. Yeah, no. Not gonna work. Oh, okay. Alexander with 100% crit on 𝗔𝗴𝘂. It's not gonna kill, though. I think 𝗔𝗴𝘂 might just... Oh, there's the Ligma! Alexander has been eliminated, ladies and gentlemen. We're down to 5 contestants. Ooh, Bell wants to finish off 𝗔𝗴𝘂, but 𝗔𝗴𝘂 still lives. Procs Aegis. We never see Aegis proc. Now it says -18, but he does get half to 9. It's just the numbers aren't displaying properly. And 𝗥𝗏𝗏 comes in. First time she procs Ether. I think 𝗥𝗏𝗏 might actually win this just due to her self-heal. We're down to 4 contestants. Oswin, 𝗥𝗏𝗏, Percival, and Bell. Oh! Bigness? Percival can't do it. You know what? Oswin might win this because he doesn't take any damn damage. Yeah, Percival doesn't do shit against Oswin. Oswin's just a hard counter to this guy. I think 𝗥𝗏𝗏 might win because they're all... Oh, Percival is finally starting to deal damage to Oswin now. Once Percival begins to actually do damage, he hits very hard. And that's a sure shot critical, which is going to deal even more damage. Oh, wow. He's starting to nuke quite hard now. And, oh my god, Bell does not bring Percival down. Percival will fire back and actually kill her. Percival finally getting some vengeance here. Percival is probably dead now, though. I think 𝗥𝗏𝗏's going to take this, because 𝗥𝗏𝗏's going to take him down now. Unless this miraculously misses at 99. No way that's going to happen, though, right? No. Okay, it's 𝗥𝗏𝗏 versus Oswin. It's 𝗥𝗏𝗏 versus Oswin. And he procs the Ignis? I think he's dead now, though. I think he's dead. Yup, Ether. He's gone. 𝗥𝗏𝗏 wins. Wait, no, that's just the soul. Okay, never mind. There we go. She doubles. Oswin goes down. And the winner, ladies and gentlemen, of the free-for-all is none other than 𝗥𝗏𝗏, the Gorgon, who will go join Ivy on the podium. Where they will both join in the grand free-for-all. And joining Mysterious Stranger is going to be none other than Boomhauer, the insanely broken Bull Rider. Boomhauer, Mysterious Strangers, the 2 first winners. 𝗥𝗏𝗏 and Ivy, the 2 winners of the free-for-all. Well, this was a quick stream, under 2 hours. Yeah. That's interesting. That is very interesting for sure. So, as always, guys, we're going to be looking at memes. Give us some time. We're going to be posting updates on the Google Doc. Just hold off submitting your builds a little bit. We're definitely going to give some more tools to 𝗙nky build so that they can actually stand up to the crit builds, because the crit build, I think a lot of people will start picking expertise now. I hope you guys enjoyed it despite that, though. Yeah, this is this arena in a nutshell right here. Yeah, this arena was very DPS intensive for sure. Yeah, so PH actually did submit a gladiator that we banned because it had like 100% win rate against everyone but one gladiator. We will be nerfing, so I'll tell you this right now. For next week, what we will be doing, you won't be able to select strength or magic boons and banes anymore. We'll just call them power. So it's strength and magic, boon and bane. This is to prevent mixed classes from just dumping their magic and going full strength, or the other way around. So you saw Speedwings like Nick's adventure. He did it in the first week. It's just that he went up against the one gladiator that countered him. So it's just power from now. Yeah. And we might be returning Vigilance just with less avoid. Oh, let's go, Greyside Drew Boomhauer! We'll probably be making Miracle cheaper, so we encourage more Miracle builds because they're fun. So don't worry, guys. We'll definitely give you guys some more tools to counter insane crit builds next week. I also think Ligma is too strong because it's super broken with like crits. You're lucky you're ugly. Got an hour to work. We love you, Greyside. We love you, Greyside. Thank you so much for drawing. Thank you so much for drawing our winners. You're the best, dude. You're so quick too. Like, this was such a short stream. Alright guys, well, I'm actually happy about that because I'm kind of tired. But I'll do a bit of a Q&A. And on Sunday, it's 𝗕cie, so that's going to be fun. Yeah, Ligma is, on the Luna, probably should be S tier skills, honestly, because when combined with crits, they're so strong. No, Luna reduces both defense and res. I think Ligma should be A tier at least. Could you add multi-scale for tanks this week? We will discuss it, don't worry. Just give us like 30 minutes. Tell chat to make monster builds. Okay, make monster builds, guys. Hanako wants you to make monster builds. Are you able to see my unit builds, or is it another 𝗨𝗪𝗀𝗀 situation? I don't know what that is, but are you wondering? Look. If you're wondering if you're shadow banned, if I'm able to highlight your message, you're not shadow banned, okay? YouTube will sometimes shadow ban accounts that they think are spam bots, and they'll just mute you so you can't. But if you are shadow banned, then you wouldn't even show up on my chat. How often do you shave your head? I'd say maybe once a week. When I shave my beard, I shave my head as well. Just, I just do the whole scalp. Can generals and barons have bows? We don't have a bow armor option yet. Yeah, actually, that might be a good idea. Just give them bows. I think that's actually pretty cool. Will there be any changes to Samuel and Beatrice role in Another Saga Definitive Edition? For Beatrice, yes. She'll actually be recruitable. Are you ready for the finale of 𝗕cie? Even with set is very tricky. I actually laid a game plan for beating the game. I looked at WOD, and I actually I've actually made a comprehensive plan for 𝗕cie's endgame. I need to play really well. It is hard, but I have a plan. I have a plan to beat 𝗕cie. So there are a few things I can still do. I can't lose any more. If I lose more staff units, I'm dead. If I lose any more staff units, I'm dead. But there is a way for me to beat 𝗕cia if I play well. Why do you think Kaga hates Axis so much in his games? I think he doesn't like that they're inaccurate and heavy. So he probably thinks they're better. I think he likes putting Axis on enemies because they're inaccurate and heavy. And so they're an easy weapon to go up against. Kaga likes sword units, so I think he enjoys Axis primarily being an enemy weapon. I think the reason he didn't give you any playable Axe users in FE3 Book 2 is because he wanted Axis to suck, so that he could justify having enemy Axe users, which is interesting because you actually don't go up against that many Axe users in FE3 Book 2. And when you do, he gives them double axes, which actually makes them very scary. So, I don't know. I really don't know. For making a gladiator, do class skills count for the required percentage skill? Yes. If you pick a Baron, that is, you have Aegis, that is counted as a proc skill. Are we getting arena download or playtesting? It will be available, but I don't know if I want to release it every week. You're going to get the final version, though, for sure. Free the devs? What do you mean by that? They're not... Oh, right. They're still in jail. I'll release them later. They'll be fine. They have 2 weeks worth of food. When is next battle preps? We were talking about doing another one. I'm expecting there to be a Fortune Sweep trailer very soon, so... Like, it's been almost 5 months, so surely it must be coming out this month or something, right? Like, surely. Surely. So. How do you plan to buff tank builds? We're going to make Expertise Miracle better. Miracle is the counter to one-shot builds, so... And then, generally speaking, I think we're just going to maybe look into buffing 𝗵𝐼 and Aegis, maybe just 75% instead of 50, because they're really bad as they are now. How much more would you have to wait? I will write on the document. I will write on the document, like, I will write on the document when you can submit. There you go. Sorry, I just wanted to end the... So what I'll do, guys, I don't know if you guys can see, but... Wait to submit builds until we are done discussing. So there, you'll see on the Google Doc, you'll see like wait until we're done, basically. Who's your favorite Fire Emblem Dark Bishop? Ghornef, Manfroy, Validar. I'm generally not a big fan of the Dark Bishop archetype. I think they're kind of boring, but I guess Ghornef would probably be my favorite. What do we think of a smaller game taking place during Arvis's reign in Jugdraw? It's crazy that he's the main villain of Gen 1, and despite that, he has no screen time. Yeah, I mean, this is just Gen 2 being poor. Again, like, there is a big... I think Congo was really rushed when he made Gen 2. I do think that Arvis being absent for most of the story... Like, his absence does make his appearance feel more grand. I don't know if adding in a bunch of cutscenes with Arvis necessarily makes it better, but I do think it's very sad that he literally doesn't show up until Chapter 10, where he dies. It would be nice to see a little bit more of him. Maybe in Chapter 9, you could start seeing some scenes with him. But I do agree, yeah. Any chances that never picked skills can also go down a tier for next round? Yeah, we'll definitely look into that. Yeah, like Thunderstorm, Colossus, Life and Death. Yeah, I agree. Can at least release a base ROM? I'll look into it, Oof. I'll look into it. Your favorite weapon type in terms of aesthetics? I think a horseback unit with a lance is probably the most majestic thing. I think Sane had an idea when he said lances are more majestic than swords. Like a paladin charging him with a lance, it's hard to beat that in terms of looks. Like a charging mount with a lance, that looks badass as hell. Is Greyside being picked soon? I don't know. I I don't know. I just have my guys pick interesting builds. Will you be doing 16 arenas or just 8? I mean, I said I would do 16. It depends, really. It depends on the engagement and stuff. But I'd like to try and do 16 if I can. This delayed chat is still annoying? Yeah, I know. I'll try to fix it until next stream. We didn't have a delayed chat for 𝗕cia, so it is something weird with this overlay. What would you think about adding affinity that gives defense and hit? We can't add more affinities, sadly. Oh, Cat donated $5 for Super Chat. Hey Mangs, thanks for choosing my Gorgon. Loved how they looked. Apologies for much of text. Oh, we'll avoid it next time. Nah, it's fine, dude. I just make fun of people with long descriptions. You can have as big description as you want, my man. Like, it's fine. Anyway, guys, bit of a short stream tonight. The match is concluded really quickly. I will see you guys on Sunday with some 𝗕cia, and next Friday with some more Gladiator Arena. Take care, and goodbye.